Have you ever met someone who just seems ordinary? They wear simple clothes, drive an older car, and they're usually the quietest person in the room. They don't brag. They don't post their hustle on Instagram, and they never try to be the center of attention. But then, one day, you find out the truth. Maybe you discover they are actually a multimillionaire. Or you find out they've just achieved a goal so massive it leaves you speechless. In a world where everyone is screaming for a few seconds of attention, there is a special group of people winning the game of life in total silence. We call them the invisible winners. Today, we are going to look inside their minds and decode the secret psychology of winning without showing off. From the moment we are born, society hands us a script. You know the one. Study hard, get a safe job, get married, buy a big house, and spend the rest of your life paying for it. It's like a one-size-fits-all suit that society expects everyone to wear. But quiet winners? They reject the suit. They realize that the standard script is often a trap that leads to a life of quiet desperation. Instead of chasing the goals everyone else is chasing, they look for what we call micro-motives. These are the small, quiet things that actually make them happy, regardless of what the neighbors think. Maybe it's a hobby that doesn't pay well, but brings them peace. Maybe it's a small business that stays small on purpose so they can spend time with their family. The moment you stop doing things just so people can see you doing them is the buy. Moment you actually start winning. Have you ever heard of the man in the car paradox? It's a huge psychological truth that quiet winners understand better than anyone. Most people buy a luxury car because they think, if I drive this, people will think I'm cool, successful, and important. They will respect me. But here is the reality. When you drive a $200,000 car down the street, people don't look at you. They look at the car. They are thinking, man, imagine if I was in that car, I would look so cool. They aren't giving you respect. They are just using your car as a backdrop for their own fantasies. You spent all that money for respect, but you didn't get any. You just provided a free show for strangers. Quiet winners use a concept called stealth wealth. They know that true value is internal. They wear high-quality clothes without loud logos. They drive reliable cars, not flashy ones. Why? Because they don't need your validation to feel good about themselves. When we think of ambition, we usually imagine someone working 100 hours a week, screaming into a phone, and stepping over everyone to get to the top. But there is a new wave of winners using something called quiet ambition. These people aren't chasing titles or fame. They are chasing a work-life rhythm. Their goal isn't to be the boss of everyone else. It's to be the boss of their own time. One of their biggest superpowers is the unexplained no. When someone asks for a favor or invites them to an event they don't want to attend, they don't spend 10 minutes making up excuses. They just say no. They know that no is a complete sentence. They protect their time and energy like it's gold. This isn't being rude. It's being intentional. As we wrap this up, I want to ask you a very serious question. What does winning actually look like to you? Is it a bigger house? Is it more followers? The truth is, the ultimate flex, the biggest win in the world is time autonomy. Time autonomy is the ability to wake up in the morning and say, I can do whatever I want today. It's being debt-free. It's not being controlled by a boss you hate. It's the freedom to spend your Tuesday afternoon reading a book or walking in the park without asking for permission. That is the highest level of success. You can have $1 billion, but if you have zero control over your time, you are still poor. You are just a rich slave. The quiet winner knows that a beautiful life isn't one that looks good from the outside. It's one that feels good on the inside. So, are you ready to stop performing for the crowd? Are you ready to start winning for yourself? Let me know in the comments. Do you prefer stealth wealth, or do you think it's important to show your success to inspire others? There is no wrong answer. I want to hear your perspective. If this video gave you a new way to look at your life, hit that like button. Join our community by subscribing and turning on the bell. We have a lot more to talk about. Until next time, stay quiet, stay focused, and keep winning your own way.